Hello, Taurus. How have you been? It's been a while since we've seen each other, spoken, had contact. It's been about 4 months, I think, 4 or 5 months. So I haven't been doing videos for a while, but I'm back in the saddle again. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say. If this doesn't resonate, please check your sun. Well, you're probably watching your sun Taurus, but please check your moon and your rising. I'm setting the intentions for sun, moon, and rising on these videos. We're doing these for the end of April. It's been a little while since I've done a collective video, so bear with me as I rebuild that muscle, get it back, get it toned again. My mind just went somewhere where it really shouldn't, but yeah, summer's coming up, and gotta get back into the toning yoga exercises, because gotta be bathing suit ready, right, Taurus? Taurus is very much about sensual pleasures. So as a Taurus, I'm a Taurus moon. I think my Taurus moon makes me always want to overeat. So I gotta watch that. But yeah, Taurus is no stranger to delicious foods and pleasures of all kinds. Right, Taurus? I love Taurus. Taurus is a good sign. Okay, Taurus, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna pull some cards. We'll see where we're at right now, where Taurus is at for the end of April, and see what Spirit wants to talk to us about today. What do you have for Taurus, please? Sun, moon, and rising. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. And thank you, God. What do you have for Taurus today? What is Taurus dealing with as we get into the end of April? Ooh, Taurus, 10 of Cups. Lovely. What's Taurus dealing with as we get into the end of April? Really liking that. The Sun. Oh, so nice. What else we got for Taurus as we head into the end of April? Loving this. Spirit, what does Taurus need to keep in mind? The Hermit. Okay, one more card. What's Taurus's advice? End of April. 8 of Cups, walking away from that which does not serve you anymore. Taurus. All right, Taurus, you got a lot of really good stuff here. We got the 10 of Cups going into the Sun. So just happiness, a lot of happiness, a lot of, if we're talking business, it's a lot of successful teamwork. And you're kind of being, you're very close to being acknowledged by a larger group of people for your hard work. Why the what's up with the 8 of Cups? The 8 of Cups is definitely moving away from something that doesn't serve you in the Tower. So we have an 8 of Cups and a Tower moment coming up for you, Taurus. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I personally like the Tower. Being a Scorpio myself, I like the Tower and the Queen of Discs. So I think really Scorpio, I just called you Scorpio. Taurus, I think Taurus, what's going on here, what I'm getting here, is very much a need to just take care of yourself. Okay, walk away from too many demands. If you've had too many demands put on you, it's okay to say no and take care of yourself. Why the Hermit? What's going on with the Hermit in Taurus as we move into the end of April? You got art. In this deck, art is temperance, but art is, yeah, see, I'm getting that. This is what I'm getting for you, Taurus. So in this deck, art is very much a card of alchemy, a card of pulling things in together, a card of compromise, a card of bringing all sides together and making them work together. So bringing things that you necessarily wouldn't think work together and making them work together. So I'm getting a lot of, for you, I think you've had a lot of action recently. You've had a lot of parties, you've had a lot of, as much as you can party during COVID times, but I think that you've been vaccinated and you've just kind of gone out a lot, and I think that you're overdoing it, or you've been working a little too hard, but it looks like good stuff. It looks like partying, lust. You got lust under the 10 of Cups. Maybe you have been going out a little too much at night. Why the Sun? What's up with the Sun? Why the Sun? Ace of Swords, 4 of Discs. Why the Sun? Ace of Cups. Okay, I'm thinking, Taurus, this is turning into a love reading, and I wasn't planning on having it be a love reading, but I think that's what we're looking at here. So Taurus, I think you may recently, for the Taurus that I'm talking to, or that I'm seeing right now, this story, you recently met somebody new that you were really into. A lot of passion, it was very passionate, this new person that you met, Taurus. They are, very sexy. I don't want to say anything that's going to get me in trouble, but I think it's a passionate new relationship that you had here, and you really, really liked it. And I think that actually, Taurus, you were seeing this as being like very solid. Four of Discs in this deck is a card of power. It even says that power is what it's called. It's like a fortress, laying the foundation for your home. Those 4 discs, it's a card of stability. It's a foundational card. And I think that you really, 2 aces and the Sun, I feel like you really felt like this was your person that you're meeting. Something's going to happen. It's going to be a little bit of pulling away, and I think that, I don't know if it's you or if it's your other love interest. Tell me more about the Hermit, please, and Art. Why the Hermit? All right, I'm going to pull a different deck. Let's see. I'm going to go into this deck since it's starting to feel like this is feeling more like a romantic spread, Taurus. The other 2 that I just did were really not romantic at all. This one, Taurus, is feeling a little more romantic to me. So let's see what we got going on. Why the Hermit, please? Why the Hermit and Art, please? Spirit, why the Hermit? 10 of Pentacles. Why Art? Knight of Wands, 3 of Cups. Okay. Three of Cups. So now I'm wondering, are you gonna, are we talking a third party situation, or are we talking just family and parties and good times? Why the 3 of Cups? Why the 3 of Cups, Spirit, please? The 9 of Cups. Okay, so I feel like there's a bit of a hold being put on. Wow, so much love. Okay, so much love here. I think that you're really in your head about this, Taurus, this new relationship. This seems to be everything that you want long term. But I think that you're a little worried, pulling back a little bit, a little worried that the person that you're seeing is seeing someone else. It's kind of really what I'm getting from these cards. Taurus, you think that the person that you've been dating is seeing someone else, and is kind of a bit of a player, is what you're worried about right now. What I'm getting from this spread, Taurus, will clarify is that that's all kind of in your head. But let's see, why the Eight of Cups? We got the Sun again, and we got the Queen of Cups. So we have two queens now in the Eight. So maybe I'm wrong. Okay, Taurus. Why the Eight of Cups? What's the outcome in this relationship for the end of April going to be for Taurus? What's the outcome? It's transformation. We've got big time transformation coming in for you, Taurus. So I think something's going to come. You're going to find something out. You're going to get some information revealed to you, Taurus, about this new person that you're seeing. So I think you had a lot of Three of Swords. I think you had a lot of Six of Pentacles. So, you know, I'm not clear on these cards. They're telling me that you're going to move away from this over idealized version of the relationship. So whereas you started out really hot, passionate, lots of fantasies about this being, you know, the person for you, I think you're going to calm down a little bit about that at the end of April. It's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Relationships go in cycles. You can't always be hot and heavy and super passionate all the time. I think you're really worried about this person breaking your heart. But let's see. Let's get some clarity. How's this? How does the other person feel about Taurus, please? I keep saying Scorpio. Maybe Taurus, you're dating a Scorpio. How does this other person feel about Taurus? Nine of Cups. So they think you're their wish fulfillment, Taurus. Lovers, yeah. And the Hierophant. Okay, so Taurus, this person that you're dating, you know, they are really into you, right? They see you as the Nine of Cups with the Lovers, with the Hierophant. They see you as marriage potential. They see you as long-term relationship potential if they don't believe in marriage. They see, they see everything. So why the Eight of Cups? Is that moving? Oh, why the Eight of Cups? Ten of Wands. There's some kind of ending, and I think that it's putting an end. It's walking away from negative thinking, Taurus. Walking away from the kind of thinking that you had in the past. I think you're opening yourself up to the possibility that this could be a real good relationship for you, right? You got to keep the balance. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. This is, I think you both feel really strongly about each other, Taurus. I think you and your partner are on the same page long term with each other. I think that, there's some kind of balance, though. There's some kind of transformation that's needed right now in your relationship. What's going on with Taurus's partner right now? Seven of Cups. So your partner right now, Taurus, has a lot going on. A lot that they have to work through. Four of Wands. What's going on with Taurus's partner? We're totally spooking on your love interest here, Taurus, because I'm so nosy. What's going on with Taurus's love interest? Five of Swords, Four of Wands, wow, so Four of Wands, Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, into Four of Wands, and Five of Swords. So there's a lot of conflict going on in your partner's life right now, around home, around family, around friends. Something happened that really upset your partner. Okay. Knight of Wands. All right, but they're trying to move forward. They're trying to come up with a plan to move forward. What's going on with Taurus? Ace of Swords. Taurus, you're all in your head trying to get clarity. Why is Taurus looking at the Eight of Cups? Taurus is trying to think their way out of this situation. Taurus is kind of trying to think their way out of the Two of Cups. All right, Taurus, I don't know what your deal is. I know that sounds mean. I don't know what your deal is. This person seems really into you. You're really into them. Page of Cups, Four of Swords. Okay, there's some kind of break that needs to happen. Maybe you guys just need to take a little bit of break from each other. It happens, you know. Relationships just, you know, they ebb and flow. I mean, I'm just getting nothing but positive cards for you and a transformation into something positive as well. Why that Death card for Taurus? What's the Death card all about? What's the Death card all about for Taurus? Why the transformation? Transformation into what? Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords. Okay, so here's the deal, Taurus. You need to get out of your head. You're creating scenarios in your mind that just aren't there. All right. It looks like you in your relationship, you're gonna push your partner away if you don't get out of this negative thinking. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but right now your partner is so into you. Yeah, you need to look at the situation, whatever is bothering you, in a different way, because you're not really seeing the whole picture, and you're making stuff up in your head. And, you know, you need to not do that, because it's all good. It's all good. And if you need to take a break for a little while, you need to take a break for a little while. It's not the end of the world, right? I mean, it happens. People need to take breaks. Let's see what the goddesses have to say for you, Taurus. I think you just need to be patient, Taurus. Be a little patient. Things are coming together for you, okay? I think this is the start of a whole new phase of life for you. A whole, you know, a relationship that's strong and solid. You may even move. That Eight of Cups for me is a moving card. That may be part of the transformation. Eight of Cups with the Tower. A lot of people are moving right now. I don't know if it's because things are opening up again, but you may be moving, Taurus. What are the goddesses? What's the advice from the goddesses for Taurus, please? Okay, you got Nematona, and I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. Sacred Space and Kuan Yin Compassion. So, sacred space, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. And for compassion, release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everybody. Yeah, Taurus, so you're going to need to kind of work on yourself over the next couple weeks and just really meditate, create this sacred space for yourself. That's probably a really good idea. It doesn't necessarily have to be inside. Maybe go outside somewhere, sit under a tree. Just create a space where you can still your mind, and get rid of the fears, get rid of the anxieties that you're calling up for yourself for no reason. And release, don't be so hard on yourself. Release negative judgments. If you're Oh, see, now I'm getting like, if you think that maybe you're not worthy of this person that you're dating, let go of that kind of negative thinking, because you are, okay? Let go of that. That is not good, Taurus, okay? So don't be so hard on yourself. You're pretty awesome. This person is kind of crazy about you. And so, you know, don't be so quick to jump to conclusions about this other person and about yourself. All right, Taurus, let's see if we can get a Nature's Whispers Oracle card for you, for your advice. Yep, and there we go. You are worth it. That's what I was picking up, you know, intuitively earlier. I feel like you're, you think you're not worth it for some reason, right? But you are. So it's really important that you do what you can. And usually it's just about meditating, connecting to the heart. Get yourself a piece of, get yourself a rose quartz crystal, you know, in any form. You can find them sometimes even outside, depending on where you live. This is a very pale rose quartz crystal. It's like an unpolished one, but I love it. But you can find rose quartz anywhere. It's a really good crystal to keep with you when you're not feeling secure in yourself. It makes you feel like a lot of self-love. I also feel that, you know, the yellow stones are good for you too. So any kind of yellow will be good for you as well, to make you feel secure in yourself. There's so many different yellows. These are all different yellows, and all the names are escaping me right now, but you can see yellows are good. Taurus moon, I have that problem too, of not feeling worthy. But trust me, Taurus, you are okay. You are so worth it. This person thinks you're so worth it too. So just keep that in mind, all right? Yeah, intuition. Trust your intuition. Okay, you know that this is a good relationship. You know that you don't need to play games. You know that you're worth it, right? So let go. Let go of all these old ways of thinking. They're burdensome. They don't have any power over you. They serve no purpose anymore. You need to let them go and walk away from that. That's what I'm really getting for you, Taurus, okay? So, wow, I know I pulled a gazillion cards here, but the message is pretty clear. This is a good relationship for you, Taurus. So just do the work on yourself, okay? And have compassion for yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, all right? Okay, Taurus, that's all I got this time. Do me a favor, subscribe. Click the like button if this resonated for you. If not, if it didn't resonate, check your moon and rising signs. You may find a message there that connects with you. And thanks for watching. Okay, I'll catch you next time. Bye.